Alright, so a lot of people ask me to do sort of like a tour of my room, my gym, and my setup and stuff like that, because I talk about it a lot on stream. So I guess we're gonna do that. I've showed my room in a really old video. This is my room. It's a mess right now. This is my bed. I think it's a king size. I don't know. It takes up most of my room. And all this shit you guys are seeing. These are parts for my car. I've got a 1991 Nissan GTR R32. And I'm kind of keeping them all in here because, by the way, this is just, I guess, the rest of my room. Just got a poster there, trash, and just kind of clothes here and there. The reason I've got all my parts in here is because the place where we store all of the other parts is a little full of boxes, and the garage is also very crowded. Moving into my gym slash man cave slash area where my setup is back there. Here, that's where I keep my suitcase. This is a couch, which right now is covered in all my boxing and UFC gear for this shit and a bunch of the other pads we got. And this thing reclines and opens up into a bed, which is super useful if I've got people over. And yeah, it's a mess over there, but we got the PS4, one of the PS4s down there for this TV, which is kind of just what I watch Netflix and YouTube and whatever on when I'm just kind of vibing. And I got plenty of space in here to, mess with that shit. I got a fridge, I guess. This is where I store mostly stuff that isn't mine. But yeah, I don't know, it's not really that interesting here. I've got a yoga ball, that's fun. Moving on to the gym, which is this area. We've got the bench, which we use to bench press with the free weights. We've got a few different cardio machines. We've got the bike, the treadmill, and the elliptical. My dad's, my stepmom's, and my golf club's there. We used to play golf a lot, but then COVID, which is the thing, I guess. This is a ab machine and back stretcher, depending on which position you use it in. And you guys can sort of see the model cars just kind of everywhere. These are my dad's. A lot of people think they're mine. They're not. I do like cars, but my dad is the one who's a car model collector. I'm more just like, into cars. We both are into cars. We've got a bunch of stuff here. My dad fixes up cars and sells them for profit as a hobby, which is fun because I get to learn how to work on cars and stuff. So it's a really good opportunity to get. So he's got a lot of model cars here. Bunch of bikes up there. The models continue to trickle downwards. This is where a lot of the rare ones are. There's some more here. Again, the golf clubs. And I guess really all that's left is my setup. So we'll go into there now. And yes, I cleaned it before. My setup was a mess, so I did clean it because yes. So here we got the main PS4, which I have optional to hook up to this monitor here with the other HDMI cord. So if I wanted to use my PS4 here, I can. This one's the one I use for gaming. Got the Bluetooth speaker in case I'm ever listening to music. The play button that I didn't really deserve. 2 monitors set up. I used to have 4, so I used to have 1, 2, 3. And I had a 4th one up here. I gave 1 to my friend Jamie. And I gave 1 to my brother who got a PC recently as well. So this one is 75 hertz, 27 inch. This one's 144 hertz, 24 inch. This one's a little bit bigger. It's the one I usually watch stuff on, and this is the one I game on. So like when I'm streaming, I have my streaming software pulled up here, and maybe my Discord and my YouTube, and then I've got whatever I'm streaming. Blue Yeti microphone. I'm getting a new one coming in because I wanted to get a little bit better one. Blue Yeti is really good. Definitely recommend it if you guys really want to get a decent microphone for a good price. Blue Yeti's pretty good, like $100 range, pretty good. Razer headset and headstand. I don't actually keep it on there. I'm only putting it there for aesthetics. It's LED, which is cool. Pretty much everything in here is LED, and I actually have one of my strips of LEDs off right now. I could turn it on. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Now they're all on. We got 1. Which, oh my god, look how not straight that is. 1, 2, 3 sets of LEDs. They go all around here. My chair, little messed up. I've had this chair for like 2 years already. I probably gotta get a new one soon, but here's the gaming chair. I've got my coat hung up on it. Open sign and a little painting that Squiddy made and sent me a few months back. I use this for recording when I make music. It's a sound dampener that cuts all surround sound. It's really useful. And again, the model cars just kind of trickle everywhere. So PC spec wise, we've got the Ryzen 9 3900X, which has a cooler master in there. It came with one, but this one's double-sided. This side is intake, that side's outtake, so it kind of just filters it out. We got the RTX 2070 Super, bunch of LED fans in here. We've got a 750 watt power supply, NZXT case, 1 terabyte hard drive, 500 gigabyte SSD. And again, I have 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM at like 3200 millihertz or whatever that's measured in. A lot of people ask me about my PC specs, so that's them. It's good enough to stream, but I do want to upgrade my graphics card to a 3060 soon. Underneath, the wire setup is actually pretty nice. I've got a little thing here that has everything into it. Some of them dangle down, but they are pretty organized. And honestly, that's kind of it. Danny DeVito, just yes. This shark head, or shark, like alligator head or something, I don't know. This was my brother's. Just kind of ended up here somehow. VR that works for my phone. Model of my car, when it's done, of course. This is a model hand I use for drawing. Right now it's just in the flip you off position, because yes. And this is a Tokyo Ghoul mask, and you can see Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Ghoul, and yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of people are asking for this, and I don't know. There you go, I guess. Peace.